Hi everyone, my name is Sherry and I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, Etsy, and eBay. I make YouTube videos on the side, and as you may have noticed, my channel is still quite small. So if you're new here, I've only been reselling since July of 2020, and I've only been reselling full-time since April of this year, 2021. So what is that, like a little over a month of full-time reselling? Well, I really enjoy it. And in the last video, I mentioned that I wanted to show you how I inventory and store all of my listed items. It's by no means a perfect system, and I'm working with very limited space, but it's much better than it used to be, trust me. So stay tuned if you're looking for ideas on how to store your inventory. I sell anything from clothing and accessories to stuffed animals, toys, glassware, decorative items, kitchen items, and more. These are some of the items I have listed right now. For clothing and shoes, I store them in the bag or box that they will ship in. These are the totes that hold the bags of clothing. Clothing pieces are first folded, then put in mailers. I use the Tyvek mailers from the post office for smaller pieces, and poly mailers I bought on eBay for larger items. Then I write the SKU on Scotch tape and tape the bag closed so that if I get any questions about the item, it's really easy to pull it out to answer the questions. As far as picking out the SKU, I label it by the box that it is in, and then the bag, plus 4 letters identifying the piece of clothing. For example, this is box A. This item was the 5th item to go in the box, and so it's A5. And the brand is Alex, which just happens to be 4 letters, so I use those 4 letters to make the SKU A5 Alex. When you use SKUs, make sure you don't forget to label the listing with a SKU as well, so everything matches up. When it comes time to ship it, I like to wrap the clothing piece in paper for a little more protection. And don't forget the handwritten thank you card. For shoes, I used to store them loose in totes, but that was a mess. So now I store them in the shoe boxes from the post office, labeled with the SKUs such as shoe 16 like this one. For stuffed animals, purses, and other miscellaneous hard goods that won't break, I put them in a tote labeled with a letter. Because nothing in the tote is similar in appearance, I don't need to break the SKU down any more specific. For example, everything in this box is labeled D. As for breakables, I try not to have too many of them on hand. They're a pain to store and ship. But these are my hard goods shelves. I recommend labeling each shelf so that each shelf is a SKU and everything on that shelf gets that SKU. But as you can see, I haven't done that for this shelf unit yet. It's brand new and a work in progress. And that's the basics of my inventory system. I also have shelves reserved for packing materials. One day soon I'm going to have to get a storage unit. I currently live in a 2-bedroom condo and I am running out of space. Let me know in the comments below how you manage your inventory, and if you found this information helpful or interesting, like and subscribe. It helps my channel out a ton. See you next time. Bye!